Good morning and welcome back, good people. It is time to continue right here on DBS this morning. So, let me ask you a question. Have you heard of Serenity Lounge? Well, if you haven't, this is my opportunity to keep you in the know, so let's find out. Good morning, St. Lucia. I hope you're really ready to wake up with us because whenever we find out about something very special happening or something that's going to have a positive impact, we have to be here, which is why we are at the Ave Maria Girls Primary School. I'm so excited because they have some good news and an initiative that has kicked off, and I think is going to have tremendous impact on the young ladies here at the school. So first of all, I have 4 special ladies here with us, so we're going to get to meet and introduce everybody here with us today. So I'll just start off at the end of the line first.
Priscilla Silvest, point teacher at Ave Maria Primary School.
Valerie St. Helen Henry, principal of the Ave Maria Primary School.
Kittel Raphael Dubois, marketing and corporate communications officer for Massey Stores.
Selma Bissett, curriculum officer for social sciences.
Perfect. So right now, we are going to let you know about this initiative because I think hopefully if other schools can jump on board, this is going to be something that will have tremendous social impact as well. So I'm going to first start off with the lady at the helm of the school. So how do you feel about what's taking place today? And of course, let St. Lucia know exactly what has just been launched.
Okay, well, it's an OECS project. We were called to a meeting, and it's a number of schools on island, and each school was specifically given an area, subject area, and we were given to prepare a project to conceptualize a project for social studies, and we more or less did not focus on the content aspect of social studies but more the affective domain, looking at values, skills and so on. And we look at our need at the school where we have girls and the current issues of conflict we have in the society, in the communities. So we look at our girls and some of the issues that stem from the behavioral aspect. So we decided that we want to transform this room into an intervention room focusing on behavior modification. And so we conceptualize it. We use the money to make it look like what we call, the name of the room is called Serenity Lodge. Okay,
nice.
Yes, that's the name. So you know the word serenity, peace and calmness, So that is the whole reason why we are here today.
Great. Well, I'm excited, and right now I want to speak with our point teacher. So I'm just going to ask you, how is this going to be effectively used? Because, of course, the idea and the concept is amazing. From the look alone, it really does add to what the name is saying. But I know this is where the hard work will come in to ensure that it is used effective to help bring about change.
Okay, the room is already being used from last term when we cleared off and we started organizing. Once the intervention was done, we had to start off in another room. So the intervention had begun, and as I said earlier in our opening ceremony, we saw positive change and growth in the students who were in the pilot phase of the intervention. To date, we have students accessing the room for different reasons. Some of them come for private issues. They come to see the counselor, or they just need a space just to relax and to set their mind, take off all the baggage that they are carrying, and to be able to go back to the class to function. I believe this room can be a success, but we do need the support because, as you know, schools are not profit-making organizations, and so everything that we need to acquire for the room is either we raise the funds or we seek sponsorship. So we are trying to raise funds, but it would also be nice if we get some sponsorship to assist with providing the girls with paints, art supplies, craft supplies, because this is what they come here, get away from what is causing my issue, give me an avenue to realize that I can take what is bothering me, make something out of it, and become a better person.
Why was it important for Massey to be part of something like this?
It is important for us because we realize that society doesn't start from the top, it starts from the bottom. And if we are able to mold our young girls, even our young boys, as she said, there are other schools that are going to participate in this kind of program. if we are able to mold them from young, to help them be able to deal with the issues around them, our society is going to be better for it. So why not start now? We have an upcoming Christmas promotion where we have chosen 9 charities that we're going to donate some huge items to, and Ave Maria is one of those charities. We have donated a 3-seater couch and also a Bluetooth speaker where they can bring in that ambience, that serene from the serenity of it all, right? So play some music, allow the girls to relax, sit down on the couch, talk about all of their issues, lay it down, and just be at peace with themselves. And that is what we wanted to bring to the school.
So our last person, but of course, as they say, saving the best for last. And representing for Kamdu, and of course, you said you were the Department of Social Studies, correct?
Correct.
Great. So how do you feel about just seeing, these projects, being spearheaded by the schools, and they're really doing what they need to do to get it off the ground?
Oh, we're very happy today with Ave Maria because they chose to be a little different, and whereas many of the schools with their projects chose the academic route, they decided to focus on the social skills, the behavioral skills, and we were very happy to support them with that. When it comes to social studies, many persons may not understand that social studies, one of the goals is to teach students social skills, social participation. So this room was devised to get the students to understand those things, to be able to change their behavior, to be able to participate in their classrooms and by extension their communities, their societies. So we are very, very pleased with the project. It's a beautiful room, and I know for a fact that the principal and staff at Ave Maria, they are going to maximize this room.
Yes, well, off camera, I was hearing other plans of things to come. And of course, as they mentioned, they make what they have work until they get what they need. And I really love that saying. So to anybody else watching, any other schools, if you don't have an initiative like that, let us, follow the lead. Let's all take charge, because this is the times that we can ensure that we have an amazing future, because they are the ones who are going to be the next generation. So I love how you guys are creative by infusing the academics, but in a different way. And that's how we need to be to approach right now. So thank you so much to everybody here, Massey Stores, the ministry, the school as well.
I want to make special mention to Wings of Love, Alice Ori, who actually donated towards the windows and the doors for this project.
Fantastic. Well, you see, this is what I'm talking about. So let's have more people jumping on board. There's other schools in it as well. So let us make a step towards change. And you know what? We're sending you some good news this morning. So, of course, make sure you keep watching, and we'll keep bringing you more. Thank you. Thank you. Everybody, good morning and welcome back to DBS This Morning with me, Chayla Mendez, and we're going to keep things moving right along. Now, I just want to let you know that we do live on a lovely island. I've said it so many times, and it's a great place for romance. Now, speaking of that, the SLTA recently held a romance fam trip. If you don't know what that is, that's what we're here to tell you about today. St. Lucia, what's up? I am so excited because we live on a beautiful island, St. Lucia, so of course let her inspire you. And I have Jeraine here, but tonight she's in a different capacity because she was actually a maid of honor And this is something so special because the Romance Fam for 2019 has just taken place. Now, we're going to start off easy for anybody who's watching and may not know or understand what a fam trip is in the first place.
A fam trip is the opportunity that a travel agent would seize to get to know a product, especially St. Lucia. For us, the fam trip that we're hosting right now is the Romance Fam. So we have travel agents, 14 travel agents from the USA and Canada on island, immersing themselves in St. Lucia's romance products in an effort for them to go back to their various markets and sell to their clients. Of course, we're the world's leading honeymoon destination, so we're big on romance. Everything for us is centered around love. Of course, we say, like our tagline says, let her inspire you. So we just want to continue to inspire our travel agents so that they can go out into the various markets and inspire their clients to come visit St. Lucia. For the past few months, of course, it has been record-breaking months for us, so we've been celebrating that. And now we're looking forward, we're optimistic rather, that St. Lucia will be named again for the world's leading honeymoon destination award. Fingers crossed. We've been named world's leading honeymoon destination 10 times. And we're just looking forward to hopefully an 11th time. So
Now, even with that, what were some of the experiences that the travel agents were able to immerse themselves in? And I mean, I know we were looking at elements and aspects that just make St. Lucia unique as well.
So this week the travel agents were able to see St. Lucia from all aspects. On the ground, from the sea. We give them an experience that, of course, they will never forget. Site inspections, boat trips. They were able to visit the Sulphur Springs and mud baths. They were able to capture a glance of a proposal, a horse and carriage, everything around a love story. And back to that, we actually featured 7 stages of love, from the first glance to the first date, first kiss, the proposal, everything up until tonight where you witnessed what was a mock destination wedding, traditional Creole as well as Indian. So it's basically showcasing all what St. Lucia can embrace if one is to get married here as well.
Now, you know what I love about that the most, because even for us here in St. Lucia, this means a lot. And I think sometimes, because we're living here, we don't realize the benefits of this and the impact that having these persons come, whether just for vacation or even more so as a romantic destination, really does something for us as well as locals.
Absolutely. And if we live where they vacation and they come forward, why not take advantage of it if we're already at home?
That's right. But you know what? There's a lot for us to look forward to. The celebrations and festivities are still going on, but right now, guys, take a feast at the wedding.